I love Transformers. If you don't like Transformers, we ain't friends. Welcome back to Christina's Garage Gearhead in Training. Today I am in Las Vegas at the Convention Center for SEMA. I got here yesterday and today that's been more of a setup, but they don't start officially until tomorrow. I'm gonna try to walk around a little bit outside. There's so much to see. I started getting my bearings, but I'm not gonna be able to show you guys everything. We're gonna start outside and check out some cars.
Times are getting hard for you, little girl. I'm a humming and a strumming all over God's world. You can remember where you got your last meal, and you don't know just how a moment feels. You didn't know what a rock and roll.
Might need to tell my husband that I need an upgrade in my truck. I don't even know if I can step up into this thing without falling out. Check out this one. This is so sick. Wonder if we can check out the inside. Gonna duck under here. Oy. That's cool.
Rock and roll was until you met my drummer on the green tour bus. I got there in the nick of time before he got his hands across the singing.
This is cool. I love the colors and the turtles on it. I'm still so new that I don't really understand what all the things are, but I can definitely appreciate the amount of work that people have put into it. I do like trucks. I can't help myself. The turtles on the front. Isn't that cool? Yeah, there are a lot of trucks out here. Lots of different types of cars. This one's cool. Look at the color. And all of the trucks. So it's crazy how tall this is. My head goes to right about there. Oh, I like the colors on this one. Can't go wrong with red, white, and blue. I don't know if I can even see in there. Ah, you can see me though. So I think this is a Jeep, right? For all my Jeeper friends. Now I officially feel like a midget. Look how tall this thing is. This is crazy. They said it's got air suspension, so it will come down lower. I asked them, how the heck do you even get in there? When I thought I couldn't find a taller truck, find this monster. Look at that. That's crazy. You didn't know how rock and roll looks until you got your sister with the guys from the crew. Halfway home in the parking lot, by the look in her eye, she was giving what she got. Come on, mama, I'm gonna spin That's a cool paint job. Look at that. Or no, it's a vinyl. Looks like vinyl. It's a cool design though. That's pretty good. As I'm walking through here, I am just so overwhelmed. There are a lot of different things to look at. A lot of the trucks here are lifted. There's so many, and the detail and everything that they put underneath, it's amazing. Oh, I just had a very in-depth and really great conversation. Now I'm gonna go grab some lunch and then check out some more stuff. This is so cool. I love these colors, the contrast and everything. And I'm wondering if it's actually real paint. I was looking around to see if the owner was here, but there's like so much texture to it. It doesn't look like it's vinyl. And the way that it's like on the side here, it looks like they taped it off to actually put real paint. There's some other designs that I can tell that are vinyl, or at least they appear to be vinyl, but this is so cool. I love splatter paint, and plus the contrast and the colors are awesome. Got wheels. It's got so many wheels. I wonder what the function is to this. So that's what, 6 wheels? And we got Tony the Tiger. It's got little orange accents on the tire too, with the big claw mark. I was encouraged to share my opinion on the lifted trucks. I want to understand why. I'm a function person, so as an individual, I would never drive a truck this tall. It looks cool with all the intricate designs and everything like that, but there's so many lifted trucks here. It would be interested to see like if there was a function to it, but personally, I would never lift my, look how tall that truck is. That is so tall. It looks cool, but I would never drive one. And I thought the other one was tall. They just kept getting taller and taller. I could probably, if there wasn't all this underneath, I could walk underneath without even touching the top of my head. That's insane. Looks kind of like a Spider-Man, actually. That's attention to detail right there. They put sand on the bottom. They have the rack on the top, so it looks like it's made to go outdoors with. Those look like tires that are more specific for sand, but neat idea. More cool colors. Look how bright neon. Oh, the whole underneath is neon too. Yo, look at that. Yeah, I like this color. We the people. And you got the massive tires and everything on it too. This kind of looks like it could be like a T-Rex, like a transformer. It would totally be a T-Rex, I think. That's cool. I really like the contrast on this, the dark, and then you come in and it's like purples and pinks. Got more Jeeps for Katie Jean. I have a couple of friends that drive Jeeps, so I'm trying to get some footage of some just for them. The rooftop tents are super sick. I've been kind of looking into some for my truck, but I'm not totally sure. I think I would want to do like a trailer or something instead of having one mounted on the truck, because if I needed to move, then I'd have to put everything away. But that's so cool. I like it on the trailer though, with all the adventure stuff in it as well. This makes me think of the movie Cars for some reason. The designs and everything. A little Transformer-y as well. Look at this one. This one's got pink with like the blue. It's polka dotted. How fun. I was trying to record and I had it way too close to my face. But the gentleman I was talking to not too long ago, he gave me some encouragement on when I'm recording out here to do some more commentary. I just got distracted. That's cool. I like all the adventure stuff. This section seems like all of the vehicles here are more adventure-y. But I wouldn't expect that car with something up on the top like that. But yeah, I was encouraged to do some more commentary, even though I don't really know anything. He said that people would be interested in my commentary. And yeah, so I'm going to be talking a little bit more as we go through. And I'm going to go back to that T-Rex truck because I was talking to a person a second ago and it didn't realize there were a bunch of guns on it. So let's go check it out. There are guns, the window or the mirror. Look at that. It's so crazy. And they got guns on the front. You probably noticed this the first time I videoed it, but I didn't notice that when I walked up. And then there's even little gun, oh my gosh, I'm such a spaz, ammo. This one even looks like it's like actively shooting. Let's see if I can zoom in there. Looks like it's actively coming out, no? And these are like actual patches. Yes, I'm saying that's cool a lot in these videos, I'm realizing that, but also I think everything is super cool, so I'm just gonna continue saying it because, yeah, this is my T-Rex. I love Transformers. If you don't like Transformers, we ain't friends. Overall, I would really like to encourage the people that have never been to a car show or done anything like this to just go out there and do it. Obviously, SEMA is for people within the industry, but there's so many other opportunities for everybody to be able to go to different types of car shows and just go talk to people. If there's something that even relatively interests you, as I said before, I don't know anything, and coming up here and talking to some of these people, and they put a lot of effort into putting their cars together. When you ask them questions about it, they really like to answer them. They put all this time, effort, money into building these cars. So if you even relatively find it interesting, you should just go to one and ask questions. And people overall have been very, very nice. There's a lot going on, so I'm definitely overwhelmed, a little bit emotional, and all of the fun things. But if you're even thinking about it, just go to one. For those of you who don't know what my favorite color is, I love blue. Anything with blue. I also like blue and silver. Like, the contrast of the color is super cool. Let's check out underneath. Like, this is so obnoxiously tall. It is really cool, but like, I would never get a vehicle this tall. I don't know, how do you even get up into it? But the color, blue all the way. Oh, and look at this. I feel like I just transported into a boat. It's like a boat truck combo. Huh. It looks like they just mounted bully. It's a silly, I can't read. Looks like they mounted a boat onto a truck. Fancy, fancy. And then you got the black and hot pink. I typically don't like pink, like, at all, but I do like the combo with the black, and especially pinks like this. Oh, it has 4 wheels on the back. Dude, I'm blown away with how much, like, extra these are. Like, so extra. Oh, and there's a bright orange one. The weather has been very back and forth. It's been hot and then cold and then hot and then cold. Now I got crazy goosebumps all over because the wind kind of picked up. So I'm gonna head back inside. I know I said I was gonna go grab food, and on my way to go grab food, I just stopped to look at everything. But now I'm officially going back inside because I am freezing my tushy off. I figured to film as I'm walking back to the booth. Everybody's still setting up. Well, not everybody, but most people are still setting up. Since tomorrow's the first day, most booths are set up, but there's a lot that are still in progress. I'm really happy I've been coming in here the last 2 days, because if I came in here first day with a lot of people, I think I'd be very overwhelmed. There's just so much going on, and being able to come in here with less people has been very helpful. I was watching these guys set up the booth earlier, all the stickers on the floor, and the lighting, everything. They just put so much detail, everybody. And this is just Central Hall that I've been walking through, and there's so many different ones. There's North Hall, West Hall, South Hall. There's just so much to look at. All right, I finished eating my lunch. I went by to see my friend Natasha. She's working at the SEMA Gear booth for the event. I went and hung out for a bit. I charged my wireless go-to, Rode wireless go-to, and my phone. That way I could keep recording. Now I'm heading over to the North Hall. That's pretty cool. I think that's it looks like a 68 Camaro, I believe. Oh. What is that? Oh, Toyota. Look at the wheels. Very interesting. I wonder how fast it can go. And look how it's like right on the ground. They probably have to lift it up in order to move it. I would not want to go over speed bumps in that thing. What is that? I don't even know what that is. A tricycle? It's even got the spoiler on the back. That's great. I have no words. The color is super cool. I have no words for this. I don't. It would be interesting to hear the story behind it. Okay, I'm going upstairs. So there's proof that I'm going upstairs rather than using the escalator the entire time. I'm looking down so that I don't trip on myself. But I'm going over the sky bridge into the West Hall. I just met some gentlemen. One of them has a 69 Camaro, or their company built one. So hopefully I'll be able to do some interviews with them later this week to kind of learn a little bit more about what they're doing. But yeah, I'm gonna, out of breath, but trying to get as many steps in as I can so that making all the traveling worth it. All right, here we go. I think I'm going the right direction. This is kind of cool. Seeing out the windows here. I've only been to Vegas once before this, and I didn't really get to see too much, so I'm pretty much staying in the convention center the entire time I'm here, but that's where I'm gonna be going. I'm gonna be going through the sky bridge. All right, I successfully made it to West Hall. Talked to some gentlemen from a tool company, and they thought they were in the West Hall, but luckily I have the SEMA app, and I was able to search their company and help them find that they're actually in North Hall, so they had to walk all the way back. But now I'm going to kind of walk through here. Look at all of this stuff. The amount of time that people take into making these displays is just, it's amazing. Apart from the actual things that they make, but the thought and how they do their displays, the lighting, super cool. Like all of the rooftop tents and everything. I am definitely coming back through here once everything is set up. Lots of trucks here. Lots and lots of trucks. Does help too, they have the signage and the numbers even at the top. So if you look up into the roof or ceiling, it helps guide you a little bit. I'm gonna be going to the back and to the right, I believe, so that I can find my friend. All right, I had to stop. All the rooftop tent stuff, I really like the ones with the trailers, because for me, I also don't want to climb above my vehicle, but I think it would be neat to have it on a trailer. Oh, that's really cool too. You can have just a regular sedan or two-seater. Oh, that's really neat. Kind of comes off the car like that. More Jeeps. Love the color of this one. It's multiple colors. Ooh, and it's sparkly. It's got lips on it. How fun. Oh, I just realized, I think these comes out of your tow hitch. Look at that. No way. This whole thing it all comes out of one tow hitch? It's got umbrellas and chairs. It looks like it all folds out. Got a cooler, and it goes into the tow hitch. I saw the twisty thing at the top from the other side and had to walk over. It's got a bed up in the top. Look at all the lighting and everything. Wow. It's got all of the extra stuff on the outside too. Got a bike up there and everything. I had to check this thing out because if I don't fall in, look the amount of detail that they put into this thing. They were telling me about how much power they use, wind turbines and solar, but I guess the amount of power that they put out with this thing is insane. but I love the colors. Let's turn the camera around. Really cool. So I came to this event for my Camaro, but it's gonna be very hard for me not to walk home or try to order stuff for my Chevy as well. Look at all this stuff. Also makes me want to go on a trip. Outdoorsy stuff. Oh, what is this? What? I don't even, what do I do with this? Look what, I'm assuming that's just display. They have one on top of the other? Huh, trippy. Another one with the trailer. And then the other rooftop ones. They just like pop open. You have the mattress and everything on there. Now that's a trailer. I'd have to climb up into that thing. Look how huge that is. It's the Explorer. They have another one over here. It looks like that one is collapsed, but this is with it open, and it has a little awning over here. Oh, it wraps all the way around. Well, they got the setup for the camping. This is nice. All right, I had to stop again. This thing is massive, and it's got a sleeper cabin up top. Let me step up. Wow. I'll have to show you what the outside looks like. I just got so excited. I had to come in here. It's got a bathroom. Wow. This thing is a monster. And you can't see from far away, but look at the texture. They said that it's super easy to clean too. You just power wash it. The texture, I can't get over that. And they have another one over here. It's set up a little bit different, but just as cool. Look at all of these tents. I really want to go camping now. It's hard not to be in this building and not want to go camping. I went by and met some gentlemen, and they said that there's an overland experience, and I'm gonna head over there now, where I guess it's like outdoors or something. So I'm gonna go over there and see what trouble I can get myself into. Apparently I'm having too much fun because I didn't look at what time it is. It's almost 5 o'clock, and I need to go get my stuff. I'm in West Hall right now. Oh, you know what? They said I could take the Tesla loop, so I'm going up the escalator right now. I'm gonna go up and around to the other escalator, go down, and then they said I could take Teslas to the Central Loop, Central Hall, and that's where my stuff is. And then we'll go check out the overland experience another day. I think this is the Tesla loop. They say it goes underneath, like it takes you further back around. I don't want to drop my phone. Oh shoot, that's cool. So I'm gonna go over here and tell them where I want to go, and then apparently you are put into a Tesla and you zoom around to the other side. We're getting into a Tesla. It's the first time. Oh wait, so I push. Okay, now it opens. My first time ever in a Tesla, so this is gonna be interesting. When they said it was a Tesla loop, for some reason I thought it would be automatic, like
yeah,
the self.
Yet. That's the goal, but for safety regulations, they don't allow it yet.
That makes sense.
You gotta actually have drivers. I can't use any of the Tesla functions either, like auto park or any of that.
Are these your personal Teslas?
Oh no.
These are just
Yeah, they're all with the company.
They weren't kidding when they said you go underneath. I feel like we're on a ride.
Has anybody hit the wall yet?
Nope.
What?
We gotta go through extensive training.
Come on.
For real. I'm sure
Dude.
they hit objects, but
What?
that
This
would
is
be
so
a
cool.
good thing on their part.
They even have crazy lights. I literally feel like we're on a ride right now.
Yeah, this beats about 20 minutes of walking also.
Yeah, I was trying to get more steps in, but how long have they had this tunnel for?
About a year.
Oh, okay.
And then in about another year, it will extend all through Vegas. Fremont,
Come on.
Airport.
Come on.
They already have the Harris Tunnel built, but it's just not operating yet. It's not open to the public. It's
Wow.
only operating conventions right now.
So if we kept going through the tunnel, where would that take us?
We can go to Resorts World, Riviera, West, where I pick you up, South,
Huh.
all of the stations.
Well, thank you so much.
This way would be south if we kept going.
That was the trippiest experience. I literally thought we were in Disneyland on a ride. That was super fun. I had never been in a Tesla before, but as you heard, the woman said that they're gonna try to have it eventually be self-driving, so it will really be like a ride. Maybe I'll try it another day and go further down the tunnels just to have that experience. All right, I made it back to the SEMA gear booth where my friend Natasha is, so she can help me get me back to the Airbnb. It was a really awesome day. I didn't realize how much I got in the time that I had. Day one is officially tomorrow, so I'm gonna get back to the Airbnb and edit so I can post this video. Stay tuned because I'm gonna post one tomorrow night too and the rest of the week. See you later.